Okay, it just hit me. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. So I've been hearing about the mark of the beast. So I've been hearing about the mark of the beast. I've been hearing about people are afraid of the vaccines. They're afraid of all these different things because they're going to be marked. And we're speculating what the mark of the beast is. People can say that they're the vaccines. Okay, what does that mean? They are the what else? There could be the phone. It could be like a tattoo. And come on, or an implant in the body type of thing. And here's the thing. This is my theory of what the mark of the beast is. It's an antibody. Antibodies are antibody. Okay, surface marker antigen. That's what determines your blood type. Blood types are antibodies that are swimming around your body, basically playing ping pong to all of your systems, and they are causing chaos to your systems. Okay? So people with blood type A and blood type B plus a positive have antibodies in their body swimming around, surface marker antigen A, surface marker antigen B, potentially surface marker antigen D. The people who have O negative blood types and on the jelly juice have released the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast are the antibodies swimming around in your body that can be detected on a titer test. And those titer tests are programmed with a specific algorithm that if you have certain so many, it's going to then put you on a pathway to some kind of disease to where then you have to go and get medical attention. Okay? So how to make this connection? Surface marker. Marker. It's the blood type. Blood type is the mark of the beast. That's why there's so much reverence around the O negatives. They think O negatives are like, alien or from, I don't know, some Pleiades type of thing, right? This is the ascension people, the people that throw chakras at each other type of stuff. They're like, oh yeah, the RH groups, and they're like, oh God, how do you get O negative? You get O negative and you actually do the jelly juice, you can change your blood type. It's because you're releasing the mark of the beast, you're releasing the antibodies, you're releasing the surface markers, because this is energizing your immune system. And it also cleans your blood from all the antigen. What's antigen? It's things in your body that you're not purging out. That's excess. That's why antibodies get produced, because it's something that is causing, that is foreign to the body. And so antibodies get produced, and then antibodies can also be programmed to go after specific parts of your body. Okay? I wish I knew what type of diseases that were part of the blood type A and blood type B and blood type D. But hey, all of you people that are blood type A, go compare your titer test. Go compare your HIPAA medical records. See what kind of predispositions you all hold. There really should be like a blood type A group. I mean, I could go into these groups and ask them, but I don't even want to go there. It doesn't even matter. But that's what my theory of the mark of the beast is. And so when you get a vaccine and you have a weak body, I just did a video about people who are weak in the body will fall for all the body, mind, and spirit programming. Well, yeah. If you have a weak body, you're not purging out the poop and you're not purging out the excess antibodies. Yes, you're going to have millions of marks of the beast in your body. And then that mark of the beast, which is basically the nanotechnology, will then be able to be translated to a phone. That's what people are saying, which I wouldn't doubt it, because biotechnology has come very far in their advancements. Okay, they already have the implants where you can actually put some kind of implant in your body that reads your blood sugar levels or reads whatever hormone levels, and then you can see it on your phone. That's already happening. That's already happening. So I don't doubt that that's what's going on with the vaccines, but does it even matter if you're doing the J juice? No, because you'll be shitting that crap out. You'll be releasing the excess antibodies. Okay? So yes, blood types can change. Blood types can change. But you have to go through the healing process, because The RH factor, which is RH positive, testing positive on titer test for the RH, is based upon all the antibodies for the rhesus monkey gene. When you test positive for pot, it's because you just smoked pot recently and you have antibodies in your body from that pot, from that antibiotic. That's why pot is so horrible, because it induces antibodies and it affects your endocrine system. And there are people who are just like, oh yeah, the endocannabinoids. Yeah, you have endocannabinoids, but do you need to have antibodies? And do you need to have THC antibodies swimming around your body causing destruction to your hormones? It causes destructions to your hormones, to your thyroid, to your reproductive system. And they've mainstreamed it. They've legalized it. Oh, for a reason, no different than why they're touting the vaccines. People don't want to feel evolution. They don't want to feel pain. So hey, you program people wanting to have some kind of relief from the constant upgrades. When bodies are that misaligned, that when there's so much deficit in a body, and then you are releasing viruses, whether it's intentionally or people are mutating all the different viruses, people get tired of upgrading. I'm telling you, when we're on the J juice, when you finally adapt to the level of your environment and you finally catch up your body to today's environment, because those of you that are aging haven't caught up to the level of adaptation to today's environment. When you finally do, and there's new viruses released, you're going to have to feel the upgrades. It's going to be a constant thing, but you'll be able to handle it and you'll know what it is, and it won't be as bad. But I'm telling you, when you have 7 billion people mutating viruses, yeah, they're going to release all these different viruses, and the only way they get transmitted is from people who are weak. Okay? So that's why you have to be that strong to counter all of these really aggressive reactions. Because the reason why your reactions to the upgrades are so strong is because you're that weak. Okay? So the mark of the beast really is the surface marker antigen, which determines your blood type. It's not a phone. It's not some, barcode on your forehead. It's not a tattoo. Because I'm going to tell you, who's going to get a freaking tattoo? We have the Holocaust victims and families are not going to get a tattoo. It's what they did in Germany. That's not going to happen. They're not going to do that. They're not going to put a little implant in your thing. That's just some kind of distraction. Who's going to sit for that? Not the Christians. Oh, but then, the vaccines. Okay, well, they're not going to get a vaccine. So guess what? It's going to be in these viruses. And then they want to do the antibody testing. They're trying to test everybody. That's why they're doing all this testing. They want to see if releasing the virus is going to build up an antibody. But then they're saying, oh yeah, the antibodies are disappearing. That's a bad thing. They're concerned about that. You see it all over CNN and Fox and Dr. Fauci and Trump and whoever. Though he doesn't want to test, so Trump doesn't want to test. Okay, fine. But, hydroxychloroquine is not an answer either, which is what he's touting. So I hope Trump one day figures it out. He might not, and he's probably too old to figure it out, and that's fine. But here's the thing, no matter what, they are going to be testing to see if the antibodies from just the releasing, because there's no vaccine yet. But the more they do testing, they're going to see how long these antibodies stay in your body and then bind to your viruses that are you, the host, because the viruses need a host. And they say that these antibodies stay in your system for at least 2 to 3 months. But that's not enough for them. They want these antibodies to stay in your system for longer than 2 to 3 months. No, I don't want the antibodies staying in my body for longer than 2 to 3 months. That's why I do the Jilly Juice, to purge out excess antibodies. Because that's what's punching holes in your gut. That's what the leaky gut comes from. But no, when you read Wikipedia and they're like, oh yeah, there's been no substantiation around leaky gut exists. Bullshit, it freaking exists. When you have antibodies, when you look at the actual definition of what an antibody does, it punches holes, it destroys cells. That's been programmed to destroy. That's why, anyway. So, the mark of the beast is the fact that you guys are holding antibodies that you're not releasing. That's the true mark of the beast. Antibody, antibody. The mark of the beast. If you want to call it Luciferian, satanic, that's a death trajectory. When you're holding that many antibodies causing aging and degrading and cancer, disease, and chronic illness, and you're not reversing the aging process, and you're not reversing your cancer, disease, and chronic illness, you are holding the mark of the beast in your body. Because that's death. Antibody is death. That's mark of the beast. Surface marker antigen, mark of the beast, antibodies. If you're not doing jelly juice, all of you are going to be marked for the beast. And I'm speaking now in Christian, Yah, Jehovah, whatever terms. But that's what the mark of the beast is. You want to release yourself from the mark of the beast? Do the jelly juice. Bye.